Stop flexing, one trick a hero, that's how you climb in Marvel Rivals. One of the biggest mistakes people make in Marvel Rivals is when they're playing ranked, they start filling, trying to flex into every role, every match. They think they're helping their team, but spoiler alert, you're not really helping and you're holding everyone back, including yourself. So if you struggle to climb in Marvel Rivals Season 1, make sure you stay to the end of this video because I'm going to be explaining exactly why one-tricking a character is way better than flexing and filling to climb. But before we start, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys who have liked, subscribed, and did your damnness, because I just went from 100 subscribers to 224 hours. So I have nothing but appreciation and admiration for you beautiful people who have subscribed and helped me out. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. So yeah, listen, it's 100% okay to one trick a hero or to stick to just 1 or 2 characters in total. That's not a weakness. It's actually smart. You're maximizing your comfort zone, you're playing to your strengths, and you're keeping your gameplay consistent. And in ranked, consistency is everything. Every time you swap to a new role or try to fill for a team, you're taking a risk. You're probably not as clean on those other characters. You might not know all their combos, their movements, their cooldown timings, or even the matchups. You're less confident, slower to react, and way more likely to feed or just be mid at the game. And that one bad game or that one death at a wrong time, it can cost you a match. And then especially if you're in the negatives, you can D-rank all the way to 56 RR into the next rank if you play that game while you're not comfortable. If you enjoy videos like this where I rant and talk about Marvel Rivals, consider subscribing because it obviously helps me out a lot. Now, of course, yes, I know some of you guys are already typing, but what if my main gets banned every game? Well, that's a fair point. So if you're picking someone like Bucky or Wolverine or one of these characters are insta bans, then yeah, you're probably gonna have to pick up a different character, pick up someone that's a little different. But then again, you don't have to switch complete categories. You don't have to go a tank. You don't have to go a healer just because you play Bucky or Wolverine. Try to find someone with similar skill sets that also works. See, what I've learned from my experience playing ranked is that someone will always fill. Now, there's good fill players and there's bad fill players. Let's take me, for example. In Season 1 of Marvel Rivals, you can clearly see that I've played a handful of characters, I've tried too many heroes, and you can see my peak. Now, when I figured out that Groot is more my playstyle, I started insta-locking Groot in my games. Well, now he gets banned a lot, so I now have to go Magneto. But you can see that I started insta-locking Groot, and boom, I went from wherever I was to Grandmaster 1 or Celestial 3 peak this season, and I never looked back. The same thing happened with my boy Persixo. He only played Mag to eternity. He streamed his entire progress on Twitch. He puts up a lot of YouTube videos, but he only played Magneto and went from the bottom of the rank to eternity now. Listen, the goal isn't to show off your flexibility. It's ranked at the end of the day. The goal's to win. And you win more when you're on a character that you've put time into. A hero, you know inside and out. You're faster, sharper, more decisive, and most importantly, you're confident. And that's what actually leads to improvement in rank gains. Let fill players gamble every game. You are gonna climb. So you pick your main, master your backup, and forget the rest. By mastering 1, 2, or 3 characters, you know that when you go into a game, you're giving you and your team the best chance to win because there's nobody in that lobby better than you at that character. So at the end of the day, mastery is key. When you know a character inside and out, your carry potential goes through the roof. That kind of confidence and consistency is exactly how you climb, not by filling into roles that you barely touch. So if you're tired bouncing between ranks or feeling stuck, stop trying to be everyone's hero and start being your hero. Focus up, lock in, and master your hero. So if this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe if you want more rank tips, and let me know in the comments who is your main going into Season 2. I've got more breakdowns coming soon, but it all starts here. Play what you're good at and play better than anyone else in the lobby. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one.